Hello everyone, this is Panda. So let me recap what happened at the mediation meeting for the EEOC versus Porchlight. So, and let me tell you right now, I'm dealing with too much financial issues when it comes down to the legal things, because now I have to deal with that guy John situation. So, anyway, recap. Porchlight tried to accuse me of discriminating against clients, which they still don't have evidence of that. Second, they're trying to accuse me of that donation still, even though I showed them my own video and proof that everyone else was making up a story because they wanted me to do something else with that donation. And Porchlight tried to accuse me. And I had all my documents, and they were getting dates mixed up. And basically, they were all over the place. Oh, look at this. Look at that, a DeLorean. Nice. Ooh, hello, Back to the Future. Thumbnail. Freeze it. Hold on. Alright. But anyway, guys. But, yeah. So, right now, I'm dealing with the EEOC. And Porchlight is trying to accuse me. And I was telling the mediator that I have evidence of these dates of this time. But so Porchlight is trying to say that the incident between me and John happened after he was terminated. So Porchlight was trying to say that everything that led up to my problems at Porchlight happened after John left. After John was terminated. That's not true. How did I meet John? How did these problems occur in August, September, and October? Because of John. And you guys are trying to say that my problems with John happened after? That's insane. That's crazy. Then I asked the director for some help because John was stalking. He threw me under the bus and told the HR, acting HR at the time. It was so disgusting. And then on March 19th, on that Thursday, had a YouTuber and someone that knew someone that I helped came in and said, "Are you Keiki?" And I was like, "Yes." It's like, "Do some food, money." So I was told to do this. It said, "Give this to you. You just put this here." I was like, "Okay, the food, yes, but the money, there's a way. You can donate this to Porchlight." Everything's on camera, and I recorded it. And I showed her, HR, my footage, and they never said anything, because if I did steal a donation, state law requires you to call the police and file a police report. Mind you, I was in Wisconsin until May 11th. So you have plenty of time to call the police. So that doesn't make sense. And this is where my lawyer and mediator, I know they both sense something was not right. Because when I explained the dates of when that happened, no. So they tried to make an assumption that everything that had my problems with staff selling. Let me explain something. Porchlight, you got staff right now selling drugs inside your facilities. That's my beef with your staff. Your staff disrespected me because I want to do my job right. That's my beef with your staff. So your staff is going to do anything in their power to tell you what you want to hear. Oh, Keiki was this, Keiki was that. But how? He was on time on work every day. He even do plus days. Then you guys cut my days and cut my hours. Then you lie about that and saying that there was no change in my salary. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. You cut my days and you cut the days of my salary. Yeah, you did. Stop it. And now, they want to accuse me of a donation because one person decided that if I'm not going to agree with her and what she really wants to do with the money, then she's going to fucking make my life living miserable. So when that happened on the 19th, on a Thursday, a week passed by. On the 26th, Roger insulted me. I called HR and explained in an email and message to Preston. He failed to pick up the phone. He didn't want to pick up the phone. So I did the best thing I did. I called the next morning. I get an email that same morning talking about the donation, but not about the assault. First of all, this is the state of Wisconsin. Any assault should be accounted for. I was going to call the police, and HR told me not to. She said, oh, Roger goes through some mental health, he goes through some problems. So basically you're saying he has mental health, so that's an excuse to attack someone. Yes, HR told me not to call the police. Mind you, I'm in the 24-hour window. I'm in the 24-hour window because it was the very next day. And I said, oh, so you refuse to come? Then here's the keys then. You guys locked me up my own Outlook email on Friday morning. How was I supposed to communicate with anyone? Yes, I recorded that too. When I found out that they locked me out, I immediately picked up my phone and started recording. Look, they locked me out my emails. I call HR, no one picks up. I go down there, here's HR sitting in the office. I told her, Roger insulted me. That's not, and then they try to say that I quit because of the donation. No, I quit because you never dealt with any of my situations on time at the proper manner. It's a stressful environment. I had to deal with that since July. And now financially, I gotta sue you and John again. So if you guys didn't see my email on DaVinci Resolve, the crashes and bugs, in that video, I showed the email that the district attorney in Wisconsin was telling me that he wants to try to like not pay restitution and the fine and the ticket. Yes. So he's trying to get out of a situation. Yes. Because he was found guilty, but he wasn't found guilty of another charge. Because there's 3 charges pending. And that's because of porch light. And then you can clearly see the email from that district attorney in Madison, Wisconsin, saying, I'm sorry that you still have to deal with the EEOC. But for Porchlight to say that my problems with John happened after he was terminated from work, no, that is not true. That is definitely not true. You guys are lying at your teeth now. He called ICE on me. He literally stalked me. He literally calls my roommate that I had to move out. Yeah. And relocate somewhere else. That's emotional, that's damages. That's damages, emotional stress, and they don't think they should pay for that. You hire a person that was incompetent to keep a low profile and a professional profile and the professional workplace. Then lie about me calling him gas monkey. You lied about that. And then he admitted it to the police officer, Officer Vang. Said like, yeah, something was wrong. Officer Vang came to me the first time, because he came to me twice. Said the first time, goes, yeah, obviously something's wrong with that guy. He's delusional about you, like some type of Muslim spy, and he goes, yeah, he's very, very determined that you're some like Muslim spy, or you're lying about who you are. And I was like, wow. And Porchlight believed him about calling gas monkeys. When he told cops he thinks I'm a Muslim spy of some sort, bringing this country. This is why I'm telling Porchlight, you guys believe someone that is mentally unstable and has a drinking and alcohol problem. Yes, even the courts determined that he had an alcohol problem. And you guys believed him. Porchlight believed this guy. Like an idiot they are. And now financially, I got to spend money on both legal cases that right now, I don't think I can do it. Even if I quit one, I'm going to be struggling to stay afloat. Because it's been costing me money this whole entire time. And we did the Zoom and we did the conference call. But for Porchlight to start making these assumptions now to get out of a lawsuit, yeah, they're desperate. And then when the lawyer was hearing that I have all the documents that I need to present, her voice got nervous. And you can hear Kim Sutter. What is Kim Sutter doing there? She was never mostly there for any of these incidents. She was the one that wanted to revoke a band for someone that I had a restraining order, a client, I guess. Strike me with a table. He's known to be very violent in the city of Madison, and she wanted to revoke his ban. And I had a restraining order against him, and she wanted to let him back in. What is she doing there? HR should be there, because HR was the person that I was talking to about this situation. Not Kim. And this is where the professional at Porchlight fails. Why is someone else why is the exclusive director, not exclusive director, why is the service director, director of services at this meeting when they're supposed to be HR and an exclusive director? Those are the only two people that should be at this meeting right now. And that didn't make any sense. She's in charge of services. She's not legal. And this is why I'm going to make the enforcer decide. And like I said, guys, I told you guys the reason why I stopped filing for unemployment. Because they were going to attack it, and that's what they did. At the meeting, they attacked the unemployment. I told you guys. I said this back in April and May. The reason why is because they're an employer. They're going to attack it. Because now they probably found out that they got whipped of an EEOC. And I think someone told them that I did 2 EEOCs before they even was. Mind you, when you sign off on the EEOC, when you have your first immediate meeting, person one-on-one talk, you get an email and you sign electronically, and then Porchlight's notified about the EEOC. But someone got whiffed of it before then. And I know who did that. And that was the director of the shelter, Preston Patterson. That was him. Because I told him I was going to file EEOC against John. And he knew that was coming, and that was the EEOC. So let me ask Porchlight again, how do you make this assumption that everything that I had problems with John happened after he was terminated, when the director of the shelter told me that you have a right to file the EEOC. And knew about the John situation in August. And you guys knew about this by the emails and the text messages. And now I'm financially and suffering because I gotta fight against you guys. Every single freaking penny has to go to legal. And now John wants to fight the restitution and the secondary charge. I'm like, oh, come on, guy. I told the district attorney, listen, if you're competent enough to do something that you're aware of, you have to pay full attention and full consequences for every action that you're doing. He didn't think that he didn't think he has to pay for his wrongdoing. He didn't think he does anything. Sorry. He doesn't believe that he done anything wrong. I don't know what to say about that. If even that's delusional or what the fuck. And I've been in my room for 2 days with meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings. And like, I'm sick of being in front of the computer right now. I don't want to add anymore. And I'm having DaVinci problems, and I need to worry about housing issues. I want to go home. I want to go home. What did I have to do? Start a fucking GoFundMe and start raising money to like send this black ass panda home? Because I am getting sick and tired. I don't want to deal with this EEOC anymore. I want this behind me. But that's Porchlight for you. They're the one that delayed delayed the whole process, because originally this was supposed to happen on August 18th. But they were, like I said, scrambling, trying to get whatever information they can about me. You can't find anything, so you're going to use the best thing you know about me. You're going to use the last known information to try to turn it against me. You're going to use the donation against me, which you're going to fail miserably. I'm telling you, Porchlight, you're going to fail. And when you do, and yeah, it's on camera because I told you it was on camera. Stupids. It's in the email. I showed it in my YouTube video. You dum-dums. Yeah, you dum-dums. Dum-dum. Dum-dum, dum-dum, dum. Hey, dum-dum. Did you want a dum-dum? But anyway, come on. It's like, why would I do everything in front of the camera on purpose? That doesn't make sense. Think about it, guys. Why would I do it in front of the camera and like do this? And then do this with the envelope? Why would I do that? And then someone gets mad and tells you a different story, like I might have pocketed. I might have pocketed. I may have. So you guys don't know either, because you weren't there. And the footage doesn't show that. It just shows me putting money in an envelope. So, yeah. I'm kind of suspicious about that too. So what do you guys do? But yeah, guys, financially, this is not working financially. I'm sitting here eating ramen again, like a poor college student, trying to work out the financial bits. And I'm coming to this point where I'm gonna have to drop one of these cases because I can't do it. And I know most of you guys are probably gonna say you deserve some restitution for emotional distress and defamation of character. That's what the director was doing in Madison, going around Madison, telling the wrong people that I know that I'm a scumbag, and I'm not who. Yeah, That's the problem with Black America today. Some Black Americans think they're better than others. So they think they ain't entitled to. Listen, I'm not entitled to anything. I did everything because of meat. Not because of I'm black. But at Porchlight, it's dominated by blacks. And everyone that works in the office is mostly Caucasian Americans. If not, there's maybe 1 or 2 Spanish Latinos and maybe 3 to 4 blacks. But at the shelter facility, African Americans. All the way, dominated. That's what Maurice said. We gotta keep everything black in here because we got a new guy named Juan. We need Spanish translators, stupid fuck. So stupid. We gotta keep everything 100. Come. We need Spanish translators, you fucking stupid. How stupid is that to say such a thing? Discriminate against a fellow American and a fellow national from Puerto Rico, mind you. He came here to make a difference. You guys discriminate him because he's here trying to fill in the gaps. Stupid. And then Kayla, she was Hmong. She was threatened by the director of shelter and she was told by the director of shelter that her entire was inappropriate because they are men. Dude, she had a football jersey, some winter leggings. Yes, winter leggings. If you know what winter leggings is, much thicker than normal leggings. Football jersey, sizes of my jacket or even longer. Can't even see the buttocks. Nike shoes or boots, winter boots. You know, Wisconsin. He's telling her how to dress and come to work. No, you do not have a right to tell someone how to dress and come. No. No. So-called preacher man always attacking other women about how they dress, but when you see a hot woman on the street of Madison, you want to be a cat caller. I'm confused. You're fucking womanizer and then you cat calling? Then you're abusing women and telling people how they should dress to come to work? I'm confused. What a hypocrite this man is. And mind you, they had this guy named Lonnie Scott, Sr., right? This guy stayed in the shelter all year round. They used him for the kitchen. And they want to complain about abuse of keys? He's allowing this guy to stay in the shelter for more than 365. That's against Porchlight's policies, and he's done that for many other staff. And guests. So, I'm confused. I'm sitting here trying to survive and grind, and I gotta fight you guys, and none of you guys are trying to make another assumption. So now, I have to make a decision by tomorrow morning which case I'm going to drop and pursue because I can't financially support it. YouTube has I don't know, I thought me getting back into the YouTuber things and doing the photography and the reviews and the tech stuff will help the channel and help the revenue grow more. And it did, and then pandemic hit, then advertisement pandemic hit. I guess I was trying to be more given because so many people have given me so far. I was like, let me just do a bunch of giveaways on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And for this whole entire summer, that's what I've been doing. But didn't account for the pandemic that caused an advertisement issue that hurt advertisement. But also YouTube's only playing favoritism to creators that are helping them make money. See, I'm not a creator that racks in 2 million views to help them get ad revenue. But they should give me a chance, maybe I could. Instead of ghosting the channel. Right? Makes sense, right? I'm not what you would call a YouTuber that is like, I do it for the money. I'm gonna keep this content as real as it is going to be and very transparent as it's going to be. No money in the world is going to change how I write my scripts. I don't write scripts. The only time I write scripts is when I do those reviews for products. All this is just, and sometimes YouTube is trying to limit that, because look at YouTube now. I bet you go right now. If you stop this video, you go to your home page, you go to the trending page, music videos, highlights from football, which is great. Then, but you got news. All this news crap and music videos. Where are the original content from creators these days? It's not there anymore. It's not there. I don't see it on mine. I see a bunch of garbage. Sometimes I'm like, you two, you bore me. Stop putting news on my feed when I'm blocking it. But with that said, everyone. So yeah, financially, that's what's been going on. And it's been kind of colluded with a bunch of other nonsense, I have to say, with another adjudicator deciding my fate on should I leave the country or not. So yes, I have to decide on an adjudicator to decide if I can leave or not. So I was so happy before, and now I'm just stressed out and depressed about all this. I was so happy in like May and June. I was happy to get out of Wisconsin. But I was sad to miss all my friends in Madison, Wisconsin. The people that I'm loyal to. All the food critics and all the foodies and wine enthusiasts. And the beer lovers, the ramen lovers. Sucks. It rained. It rained last night as I was waking up, and I was like, yes! And then I was going to make a log today. I took the GoPro out, but I don't feel like editing. Because I got other stuff I need to work on financially and legally. I missed 2 days of bagels, 2 days of tea. Yes, every morning I get a bagel and a tea. And I missed 2 days of that. So, but anyway, I'm pretty shocked that Porchlight tried to make those assumptions with no evidence, because she said it herself at the end of the mediation meeting that we get all our findings together. You're supposed to have that already. I'm sitting here, I'm sitting at the computer and on the phone with all the documents ready and emails ready to be sent. And she's sitting here telling me at the end of the meeting, in the mediation, next time they have the documents ready. You're supposed to have that ready already. Come on. Don't be an asshat. Asshat. Making my life miserable with this. Man, if I didn't have these legal problems, I'm pretty sure money would not be issued for another 2-3 months. Now I gotta work the Panda manager on the budgets for my insurance, for my gear. It's a nice place, isn't it? Nice place. But my place in Richmond, it looks better. Nah, I don't know. This looks kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. That looks really fancy, and that would be an awesome YouTube studio, by the way. That would be a great YouTube studio. Actually, they should rent that out to me. Just rent this out to me. This area here. Oh yeah. All I need is a 15 wide and my Canon 80D, and yeah, I can get this in the background. Shoot from the angle from the corner. Oh yeah. Piece of cake. Fucking piece of cake. That'd be great. Alright, let's get out the street before. But anyway, I gotta figure out something. I haven't told my parents yet about the meeting, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, oh! Damn, that dude's going fast. Woo, he's out. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Oh, I'm so tired. You know what? I don't even want to go to sleep. I've been up dealing with all this stupid stuff, man. It's stupid. It makes no sense. This admit port's like you had a good employee. You know I was a good employee because you know I did everything. And that's what I don't understand. You guys, I did everything. Why would you not think I don't have any documents? Not very bright. And Kim Sutter is very bad at organizing and remembering a lot of stuff. Let me tell you. Because if I can remember all the men that come to that shelter and their birth dates, and you cannot remember one name of these clients, and then that tells me that I was doing my job and you were not. All right, guys. See you guys.